Welcome back to another episode of Careful Boys. We have bullying expert and advocate, Mr. Bart Kwan.
Hey,
Finally, thank God.
what the hell is going on?
We've talked about bullying many times on this channel. And
Anti-bully.
are you anti? 100%?
Well, it depends. If you're a kid, bully them.
Wait.
Good. They could develop good character.
So adult to adult bullying is not good.
yeah, no.
Trauma's okay.
We've talked about different forms of bullying where we felt like, oh, it was in a way deserved, usually because the reverse is truly happening, where it's the bully being bullied. Or some people are being so obnoxious and insufferable that only bullying will correct that behavior. But how do you feel about cyberbullying? Is there any form of cyberbullying that can ever be okay?
Okay?
Yeah.
I thought, isn't the question should be other way around? Like, is there any form of cyberbullying that should hurt your feelings?
Okay.
Maybe I have a very controversial take, but I know like this generation thinks online is real, right? So they're like, oh, you're getting cyberbullied. And I get the argument where like back in the day, we get bullied at school.
Sometimes that's more real than...
And then, then we go home and we get to shut it off, right? That's the whole argument. Like, you guys don't know what real bullying is. Like, I get punched in the face and then I have bruises, but it gets to heal. But then their bullying could be 24/7 nonstop because they're talking constant shit, and sometimes that's way more.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm always in the school of thought of physical bullying is always much more real than whatever you experience online.
Okay.
But it feels like that's not the reality of the new generation.
Do you think most cyberbullying is not that big of a deal?
In my opinion, not really, because it doesn't, like if someone is like canceling or even bombing your account, it's different if there's people with torches at your front door.
Okay.
Well, like there's like people use the internet like to do psychological bullying. Not so, for example, right? Like it's not just like I'm talking shit to you. So like it'll be shit like I'm gonna pretend like I'm a girl, I'm gonna catfish you for a whole fucking month, like Omicron shit, right? Yeah. And then afterwards, I'm gonna like tell you to come to a date with me or whatever, and then you show up, fucking rose in hand, like they have a video of you, and then they freaking show everybody at school that kind of stuff, or like we go into the legal shit where like you fucking got nudes from someone and then you start blasting that shit. So it's like that kind of bullying, which is like it would have happened without the internet.
Oh, okay.
But like I think that that's the level of bullying where it's like, what was the point of that? Because when we think about bullying, I think we're just thinking about like getting checked or like people teasing you. Yeah. But I think when people talk about like when bullying goes too far, that's the shit they're talking about. The mind fucks, the reputation that's getting extremely fucked and destroyed and stuff like that.
I'm also not talking about the consequences. So for example, like let's say there's a kid, he had a birthday party and then someone was at the house like, oh, look at this guy's fucking baby picture, right? So gay or whatever. He takes a picture of it and he spreads it around school over and over and over. Now it's all over the place. Yeah. And that kid is like, what the fuck? I don't want anyone to see that. And then they commit suicide. That consequence is real and it's sad. Yeah. But I wish that kid didn't perceive that as like the online.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Is real life, Well,
that usually means, like you said, there might be more going on mentally. Yeah. That had them see it that heavily on themselves.
But also, this generation grew up so much more with internet intertwined with their lives versus we had it a little bit different, right? There was a little bit more separation.
We had BC and AD.
And we know how to separate it.
So much of their stuff is online too. Yeah. Like how they even hang out with each other. How they learn things. How they like interact. It's all the stuff. Everything's online. Yeah. So that is kind of their reality to some extent.
It is. And I noticed when Taika first had it, I was like, oh shit, I better nip this in the fucking bud right now. So he was playing Roblox and then he rage quit. And he slammed his iPad.
Uh-oh.
And I was like, oh shit. This is when this fool thinks that little thing is more important than real life.
Well, okay, yeah.
So I told him if I see him do that again, I'm gonna throw him in the fucking cold ass pool. And he said he won't.
What the hell? I thought you were gonna say I'm gonna take your iPad away.
and he had a break from it. Cause I'm like, if this device has has his claws in his dopamine receptors that bad.
LS challenge.
Yeah. And then you see withdrawal symptoms. Like you're like, a whole month? oh, he starts like he had fucking addicted to heroin and shit. Oh, I can't.
Dad, I can't.
That's when I was like, oh shit, I'm gonna fucking throw your ass in the cold pool and make you fucking walk around the neighborhood butt naked.
Put him on
This is your rehab.
Gosh.
And then he chilled out. And then from that point on, I think it worked because he understood, okay, game is a game. Yeah. It's not real life. Don't make game real life.
Mess up your real life over the game. Yeah, exactly.
Why would throwing him in the pool, why did that connect?
I don't know.
Okay, it's just a random thing. Okay.
Well, I just want to like
Take a chill pill.
Consequence, yeah.
because he hates the cold, like his mom. So he got the bad part of her genes. But I just want
God, it's just a small thing.
Rio Latina.
I want him to understand like physical pain. Don't have like this imaginary perceived pain be above your physical pain. So then when he starts saying crazy shit, like when kids are really exaggerated, like I'll be like, he'll be like let's say a dog bumped into him. And he's like, I wish I never had Mia or whatever. Or that's our dog's name. Like, oh, you really don't want to have Mia? I'm going to let Mia go right now. She's going to run out. You're not going to see it. No. That's not what I meant. It's just because, they are so angry for that 1 sec. So I want him to be responsible with his words. So when he was saying something in this game that was like so crazy big, I'm like, okay, then I'm going to hold you to it. If you think this is actually the most amount of pain you can feel, I'll throw you in like 30-degree water where it's going to feel like needles. And then he's like, no, actually that's more painful.
It's actually way worse. When we say like bullying is good for someone's character, I think it's always to the extent of just like checking your teasing.
Yeah.
Because when going back to like what real bullying is and how it fucks people up, it's when you're targeted constantly and they're looking for different clever ways to fuck with you hard.
And it's like for their entertainment.
And sometimes it goes too far where now you're extorting the kid every day and taking his money every day. Yeah. But then
that's not what I'm But
then I think that's where people draw the line. And when they talk about no bullying, that's what they're usually talking about, because the guy that's getting bullied is like usually weak as fuck and they don't know what to do. Yeah. So like I think, in that case, I think cyberbullying is also 10 times weaker to even do it.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like a lot of the times it's anonymous, right? Or like it can be. Yeah. It's like
talking shit online. Go talk shit to him in real life. Yeah. If you're holding a bowling school. Yeah.
But that is true that like if you're from that generation, cyberbullying might feel like you're doing the thing that's bigger anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
I just don't know how that's gonna help build a good character to like.
I don't feel like cyberbullying does that.
Because you know how like when we talk about like, oh yeah,
positive.
sometimes bullying should happen at school, right? Because at school, you're like, like if you're being a smart aleck and everyone's like, man, fuck this guy, dude, like whatever, and then you get bullied that way. That's kind of like social regulation.
Exactly.
Everyone's regulating each other like, hey, if you keep doing this shit, no one's going to like you.
We don't act like that around here kind of thing. Yeah.
And then that is as a normal part of growing up. But like, how does that transfer to the cyber world? Like, how does, you know what I mean? Like,
it doesn't. Yeah. It almost feels like the cyber world is purely, it's just hateful. It's just like you just want to hurt somebody.
And there's different rules because there's the whole anonymity thing or whatever. So it's like it doesn't really translate.
I feel like it's a lot more volume too on cyberbullying. Yeah. Like the psychological effect. Did you guys see that documentary of it was on Netflix? It was called Unknown Caller.
Oh.
So there was this girl she kept getting messages between her and her boyfriend. She's like 13. And it was just like, you're a stupid bitch, you're a slut, your boyfriend doesn't like you. And there was going on for like 60 messages a day for a whole year.
A day.
Yeah. And it was to this kid, to this girl, and it was fucking this girl up, obviously, right? Over a period of time. Turned out to be her mom.
What the fuck?
Turned out to be her mom.
It was her own.
Yeah, because that was my first thought was, if my kid was out, I'm gonna just take the phone and just throw it in the trash.
But then she was saying like, you need to kill yourself. You should end your own life. Like over
that type of shit.
Wow.
What?
And she'd be like, your boyfriend doesn't even like you. He likes getting like fingering pussy. Disgusting.
I'm gonna suck him out, like sexual, like explicit sex. Bro, the craziest shit you could ever say, right? To a 15-year-old, 13, 15-year-old.
Yeah. And then the mom the whole time is like, oh my God, we need to move. We need to like find out who's doing this. She was part of like all the moms and parents, even of the boy, they all got together. They started this thing with the police to try to find it. She was part of the whole thing. The whole time it was her.
How did they find out that it was this bitch ass mom?
Basic like crime analysis of her IP address. It was all from one number.
So she was doing it like she was doing this complex like triple VPN shit so they couldn't trace it for so long. And then eventually one of the investigators was able to like get a warrant for that company to give the information and was able to finally see it. Because even no matter what you do, if there's a warrant, they will give the information of who was doing the shit. So they got it and they found out it was her and they went to her and they were like, what the fuck were you thinking? And they don't know if she was doing it for some form of dependence or whatever to try to be there to console her daughter over and over and make her need her. Yeah. But then at the end of the day, she's just fucking cuckoo.
Well, yeah, that is correct.
Yeah, and the daughter, like, it made the daughter cuckoo, in my opinion, because by the end of this documentary, they're like, are you able to still, like function well? She's like, I just need my mom. I just need my mom. So she's still like, yeah, she's like, I just can't imagine life without her.
I mean, most kids need their mom.
Yeah.
Yeah, but she's a teenager and all her friends are like, what the fuck's wrong with you? She was the person putting you through this shit.
Her mom
But then who does
was
she go
doing gentle
to?
parenting, and then every time she wanted to discipline her kid, she's like, fuck, but I gotta be a gentle parent. So then she went and talked some shit.
Yeah, you fucking piece of shit.
On top of that, it turned out that the mom was lying to the whole family, saying that she had like quit her job and got a different job somewhere else. The whole time she wasn't working. So the dad, like, they had to get a divorce because that shit got messy. It was like horrible.
There's just scumbags in this world with no reason. They're just fucking scumbags.
Yeah, and that's where I think cyberbullying lands more on that side. Yeah. Because you're not really like, even if somebody else is kind of being a dork or whatever, like to go to that extent to try to like ruin their reputation online and have these URLs have this SEO forever. Like when this guy's trying to get a job and the freaking people search it up and they find a picture of his ass. Like it's kind of like, that's not fair, you know? Like your adult life shouldn't have to know everything that happened to you as a kid. And I feel like cyberbullying makes it a little more permanent.
Yeah. You know what I mean? And it's like, it just seems like it's the new way people bully now.
Yeah. Right. It's also, it's way easier. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's way easier.
And I feel like it just does way more damage. So cyberbullying is like, I don't know what they're going to have to do to combat that for like these future gens.
I think it does way more damage, like you said, because of the fact that kids who are born in the internet, that kind of is their life. Yeah.
And nowadays that's everyone's world.
Friends online than they do in real life sometimes. Yeah.
Everyone's glued on their fucking phone, dude. Yeah. You know? So everyone's consuming that kind of content all the time.
Right. Like kids who are bullied at school, what they're just going to be like, I don't want to go to school. So you, as a kid, being cyberbullied, I don't want to go on the internet. Yeah. Like you have to. Yeah. Yeah, it's rough, man.